Like, at first it was like a little hurt, and then it was just like, nah, Dad, I'm about to beat the shit out of this dude now. It kind of lit a fire under me that's, I don't think it was a good play by them. But I don't know if he did it intentional, but he probably did.
He's loyal to him. I don't know. I don't know where he got these ideas, but it's a shame because, like I said, I don't dislike.
Joe Goosen and Ryan Garcia heated exchange during live interview. The tension was palpable as Ryan Garcia confronted his former trainer, Joe Goosen, live on air. He didn't hold back, calling Goosen a traitor for choosing to train Mario Barrios, and made it clear this betrayal only fuels his fire. Ryan's words weren't just talk, it was a direct warning to Barrios. Step in the ring, and I'll make you pay for every slight. The energy was explosive.
I think he knows things about you that are going to help Mario Barrios be successful on fight night.
Nah, I don't think so at all. I mean, like I said, I've picked his brain. I'm a very observant person. When I'm around a trainer, I observe everything they do. Their movement, why they say this. I question a lot of things. So if anything, I know what they're doing. And it kind of seems like he's disinterested.
Joe Goosen's attempt to justify his training choices comes off as defensive, but it only fuels the fire. He's carefully walking a line, claiming all vulnerabilities have been addressed while subtly signaling confidence in Barrios. Yet Ryan Garcia isn't fazed, he sees right through it. This live tension isn't just talk, it's a mental war. By fight night, every move will be magnified, and Goosen's calculated defenses might not be enough to protect Barrios.
I'm not going to give Ryan any ideas on what, but whatever the case, whatever he might thought he had seen, I had seen as well, and vice versa. So whatever I had seen, any defects defensively or offensively for that matter, those have already been addressed. And conversely, I'm sure they're looking at tape and trying to figure out where the vulnerabilities are. And what you try to do as trainers, and I'm sure they are doing the same thing in their camp, they're going, oh, look at that. That's where I think I can probably score well here. Look at his hand here.
Ryan Garcia's warning isn't just talk, it's a direct threat aimed at both Mario Barrios and Joe Goosen. He's laying down a brutal reality. Taller opponents get clipped, no exceptions. His experience against bigger fighters gives him confidence, and he's signaling that Barrios' size won't protect him. This is a psychological strike before the bell even rings, setting the stage for Garcia to dominate and expose every weakness in Barrios' defense.
Every time I've sparred a taller guy, fought a taller guy, they just get clipped and just boom. Maybe because they're a little bit more higher and I got to hit them, like, I don't know. But that's kind of what I've noticed in my lifetime, and every time I've fought a taller person.
Mikey Garcia hits the nail on the head. This fight is all about which Ryan Garcia shows up. If he brings his explosive speed, power, and sharpness, the fight could be a one-sided display, cementing his dominance. But Barrios is experienced, disciplined, and dangerous. If Ryan is off his game like in past performances, Barrios could capitalize. The entire outcome hinges on Ryan's mindset and execution on fight night.
Difficult decision because it depends on what Ryan shows up. If the explosive, fast, and strong Ryan shows up, he's got a really good chance.
He's got it. He's the champion.
However, if
Barrios got the belt,
Mario Barrios uses his experience, which he has, and we see the Ryan that fought Rolly, for example, then Barrios would win.
Okay, so
it kind of falls on Ryan, which Ryan shows up to fight.
If Ryan's on his game, you got Ryan?
I got Ryan.
Hey, you're a class act. Good luck on that. Hopefully, I think you're going to get...
Robert Garcia lays it out clearly. Ryan Garcia has the full package: speed, power, and skill that could easily make him a dominant champion. But this isn't a guaranteed victory. Mario Barrios brings experience, discipline, and a reputation for exploiting openings. He's not in this fight by chance. He's here because he can compete at the highest level. Ryan must bring his A game, stay focused, and avoid underestimating Barrios. The matchup is a perfect storm of youth, talent, and experience, and the fighter who adapts better on fight night will likely emerge victorious.
It's a good matchup for Ryan. I think Ryan has the skills, the power, the speed to actually go and become champion, but there's a few things that I see that might not be in his favor. And look, Barrios is dedicated. I know him. He's actually a good friend, a good person. And they chose him because they think Ryan has everything it takes to become champion, to become the world champion, because they're already planning on huge fights with Devin Haney and whatever out there for Ryan.
Tim Bradley's prediction is stark. This fight may end in a knockout. Both fighters have the power and timing to finish the fight at any moment. It's a high-stakes, high-risk battle where a single punch could change everything. Ryan's speed versus Barrios' experience sets up a volatile clash. Fans should expect explosive exchanges, and the outcome will likely hinge on who lands that decisive shot first.
I don't think this fight's going to go the distance. I think there's going to be a knockout in this fight. It's either going to be Ryan Garcia catching him as he's coming in, or vice versa. You're going to have Barrios catching Ryan Garcia as he comes in, or even when he exits, with a right hand or something like that.
Mario Barrios is taking the smart approach. He's not dwelling on Ryan's past losses. Instead, he's analyzing when Ryan has been at his absolute best, preparing for the strongest version of his opponent. This mindset shows discipline and focus. By studying peak performances, Barrios' team can identify patterns, strengths, and subtle weaknesses to exploit. On fight night, this preparation could give him a critical edge over a confident but dangerous Ryan Garcia.
Not that I'm really focusing too much on his losses. We'll look more so on when Ryan has looked really good, or his best performances, because again, we're gonna try to get ready for the best version of him rather than his worst. But that we are able to take away.
Showbiz the Adult captures the intensity of Ryan Garcia's mindset perfectly. He's dialed in, laser focused, and exploiting every opportunity to sharpen his edge. Despite concerns over distractions like live streams and social media, Ryan's hunger and physical condition suggest he's fully committed to this fight. Meanwhile, Mario Barrios maintains a calm but calculated approach, taking nothing lightly and even calling Ryan a clown, showing he's ready to turn personal motivation into performance. The mental battle is just as fierce as the physical one, and both fighters are clearly locked in, setting the stage for a high-stakes, explosive showdown.
Have all that experience, and remember, keep in mind, we have a good pedigree behind us, so we've had so many fights, ahead of most boxers, but again, you have to be complete, and no matter what, you have to be complete. And I see Ryan very complete for this one going in.
Tell me what intrigues you the most about this matchup?
Because it's beautiful. It's a world title. It's something that it's not going to be like a.
Joe Rogan highlights Ryan Garcia's devastating left hook, a weapon that often lands before opponents even realize it. His speed, timing, and use of reach make it nearly untouchable in exchanges, and combined with his explosive right hand, Ryan becomes a lethal threat in the pocket. Opponents must respect the timing and unpredictability of his punches, or risk being caught by one of the fastest, most powerful hooks in the division.
That left hook is preposterous.
He's got the reach on him too.
That left hook is so fast. Yeah. He catches guys in exchanges, you don't even see it land. Yeah. I know he has a right hand, he uses it, but his left hook is just so. That style that he uses, using that reach and just whipping that left hook, it's boom, very unusual.
And his speed is way above natural.
Ryan Garcia is reading Mario Barrios like an open book, dissecting his frame and pointing out the exaggeration in his appearance. His observation about Barrios' height and build is not just playful banter, it's a subtle psychological warning. Ryan is already setting the tone, signaling that he's confident, precise, and ready to exploit every physical and stylistic mismatch. By calling out Barrios' Aztec look and thick bone structure, he's emphasizing both respect and challenge. This mindset shows Ryan's mental sharpness, blending intimidation with strategy, letting his future opponent know he's fully prepared to dismantle anything in front of him.
Mario's a big guy. He's a tall
Well, no,
guy.
don't be fooled. They got them boots on, that, like 3-inch heels. Don't be fooled, bro. I looked at him, I was like, you ain't this tall, brother. I know. He got them heels on. Like his head and face is big, but like his body ain't. You ain't making 147 if that head matches that body. That's cute. He do got that Aztec look though. Thick bone. I gotta break that.
Mario Barrios is all business, showcasing the confidence of a fighter who knows his strengths. He's not just explosive, he trusts his timing, boxing IQ, and technical mastery to carry him through. By declaring he's the better fighter on a boxing level, Barrios is sending a clear message. He believes his skills will outmatch Ryan Garcia's raw talent. His focus on what he can control defense, timing, and tactical superiority reflects a disciplined, calculated fighter. This isn't arrogance, it's preparation. And come February 21st, Barrios' confidence could translate into precise punishing execution in the ring.
Timing always beats speed, and boxing IQ also. And I think going into this fight, I know I'm the better fighter. I know on a boxing level, not saying Ryan isn't good. Like he's good at what he does. He's very explosive. But I just know I'm the better fighter. I just know what I'm better at in this fight, and I'm gonna show that on the February 20th.
Conor Benn highlights why Ryan Garcia is one of boxing's most electrifying talents. Unpredictable, fast, and gifted, Ryan can turn any fight into a spectacle. His speed, athleticism, and youthful energy make him a constant threat, yet his occasional lapses in professionalism underline the danger he poses to himself and opponents alike. Ben's insight confirms that facing Ryan isn't just a physical challenge, it's a mental and tactical test for anyone stepping into the ring.
I think Ryan Garcia is great for boxing. I think he's a liability. I think he's a loose cannon. I think he's unpredictable. Could say unprofessional. But ultimately, he's sheer entertainment. Gifted. He's got great hand speed. He's athletic. He's young. So he's good for the sport of boxing. And
the Wade concept captures the return of a dangerous, fully focused Ryan Garcia, the same version primed to fight Devin Haney and demolish anyone standing in his way. Mentally sharp, disciplined, and physically at his peak, Ryan is a calculated force in the ring. This isn't a fighter relying solely on talent, he's a strategist, identifying weaknesses and exploiting them with precision. Opponents can expect a relentless tactical assault where every punch is deliberate and every movement intentional. If this old Ryan shows up, the fight could end quickly for anyone underestimating his skill, power, and mental strength.
Here the old Ryan is back, and what do I mean by that? The Ryan that was about to fight Devin Haney, the Ryan that was a destroyer before then, a Ryan that knocked out Oscar Duarte. I might be glazing here. Right? And I'm not even trying to say that the Ryan that was in the build-up for the Devin Haney fight and all the crazy shit he was doing is the guy I want to see. I want to see a mentally well-adjusted, locked in to fighting Ryan Garcia.
Jeff Mayweather lays it out clearly. This fight is tight on paper, with both fighters packing power and skill. But Ryan Garcia holds a slight edge in speed and possibly punching power. That advantage could be the defining factor in such a competitive matchup. Yet, as Jeff wisely points out, it's not just about raw stats, it's about which version of Ryan shows up on fight night. Will it be the focused, disciplined, fully dialed in Ryan who exploits every opening? Or the distracted, inconsistent Ryan who underestimates his opponent? This unpredictability is what makes the fight intriguing. Fans know that Ryan's talent is undeniable, but history has shown that preparation, mindset, and execution will ultimately decide if he can turn that slight edge into a decisive victory over Mario Barrios.
Both guys can punch. I think Ryan's a little faster and might punch a little harder, I'm not sure, but so that makes it a pretty much an even fight. But like I said, Ryan Garcia, which Ryan is going to show up?
Joe Rogan emphasizes what makes Ryan Garcia truly dangerous, his left hook. It's not just fast, it's deceptively powerful, unpredictable, and perfectly timed. Opponents often don't realize its impact until it lands, and by then, it's too late. Ryan's ability to manage distance, adjust angles, and deliver that hook with such snap and precision sets him apart from most fighters. It's a weapon that turns casual exchanges into punishing moments. Fighters who underestimate it risk being clipped or even knocked out. Rogan's observation also underscores Ryan's evolution. He's more than just speed or flashy combinations. His technique is lethal, his timing impeccable, and his left hook alone can dictate the flow of the fight. Against Mario Barrios, this weapon could be the deciding factor, controlling both momentum and psychological pressure in the ring.
This one thing that's so like Ryan Garcia has this nasty left hook. It's the
That kid's super fast.
Yeah, it's a crazy left hook. It's so goddamn good. It's so much better than most people's that everybody who fights him doesn't understand what he can do until he does it. He just whips.
Fast, powerful. Both.
Fast, powerful, distance management, angles that it comes from. It comes up, it comes around, it just hits you faster than you know it's supposed to.
Showbiz the Adult highlights a side of Ryan Garcia many fans have been waiting to see, a renewed hunger and focus. After months of distractions, live streams, social media antics, and public appearances, Ryan appears dialed in, driven, and physically prepared like never before. His mentality has shifted. Every sparring session, every punch, and every round in training is fueling his determination to dominate Mario Barrios. Meanwhile, Barrios remains stoic, unshaken by the hype, but the psychological warfare is clear. He's taken Ryan's comments personally, calling him a clown, and signaling that he's ready for war. This dynamic sets the stage for an intense clash, where mental toughness, preparation, and aggression will determine the outcome. The stakes are high, and fans should expect fireworks both in the ring and mentally before the first bell even rings.
I personally think that Ryan Garcia is just trying to find any motivation to be even more hungry for this fight. His mentality is totally different for this fight, and he's in great shape. I've been worried, to be honest. I've been worried with all of the live streams and all of the kick lives and all the shit. So I've been worried about that. But he just seems just hungry, right? But Mario Barrios was stoic, as always, and he was very serious, calling Ryan Garcia.
The Wade concept breaks down the delicate balance of risk and power in this fight. Ryan Garcia's left hook, once a kryptonite for him, has proven devastating when timed correctly, yet it also leaves him vulnerable if misused. Against Mario Barrios, who carries legitimate power and is eager to prove himself, Ryan cannot afford hesitation. Barrios' pressure style and calculated aggression mean that any lapse could result in a punishing exchange. Ryan's success will rely on disciplined offense, precision timing, and strategic counters. He must avoid the mistakes from his previous bouts, particularly against Roelli, where he was outgunned in moments of hesitation. Both fighters bring strengths and risks. Ryan's explosive style meets Barrios' measured experience. The fight is poised to test not just power, but mental toughness, adaptability, and the ability to execute under pressure.
And the way Ryan punches, and by the way, the way Barrios punches, Barrios got some power on him too. Don't get it mistaken. And we know Ryan, that left hook has been his kryptonite. He can get clipped, he can get dropped. Part of the reason we like the way he fights, because he's in there to gunsling a little bit, but he can't come out hesitant like he did versus Rolly and just get steamrolled, because Barrios is looking to prove a lot too. You know what I'm saying? Barrios is coming off 2 split draws, or 1 majority draw and a split draw, to somehow keep his belt.
Tim Bradley underscores the experience and credentials Mario Barrios brings into this matchup. Barrios isn't just another opponent. He's a seasoned fighter with a formidable resume at 147 pounds, having faced champions and top contenders like Gervonta Davis and Thurman. His time in the ring has exposed him to high-level resistance, making him resilient and tactically aware. Ryan Garcia, despite his speed, power, and youth, is stepping into a challenge where raw talent meets seasoned experience. Bradley highlights that any success Ryan hopes to achieve will depend on navigating Barrios' ring IQ, handling pressure, and avoiding mistakes. The fight isn't merely about strength or aggression. It's about mental fortitude, adaptability, and seizing moments. Fans should anticipate a high-stakes battle where Ryan's explosiveness faces a test against Barrios' seasoned poise, making every round a potential turning point.
There's not a far-going conclusion that Ryan can take out a guy like Barrios, man. Barrios is experienced. I don't give a damn what anybody say. He got a lot of experience, man. He got the best resume at 147 pounds, right? He's a champion. You know what I mean? He's been in the ring with Tank Davis as well. He's been in the ring. Who else was the guy he's been in the ring with? That was
Pacquiao recently, obviously.
Pacquiao recently, and there was another one.
Thurman, was it Thurman?
Yeah, Keith one-time Thurman. So I mean, he's felt resistance.
The stage is set, and everything is on the line. Ryan Garcia brings speed, power, and renewed focus, determined to dominate and prove he's the best version of himself. Mario Barrios, experienced and mentally sharp, is ready to punish any mistake and pull off a shocking upset. This isn't just a fight, it's a battle of wills, strategy, and heart. Who will control the ring? Who will impose their will first? The stakes couldn't be higher. Are you backing Ryan Garcia to assert his dominance? Or could Mario Barrios shock the world? Drop your predictions in the comments.